becoming older, it's a tough thing. So it's not easy stuff, right? Because when you get older, also you get weaker, you get stiffer, you get slower. All of it happens to you. So fighting with that is important. That you really become a fighter. You fight for your life. You fight for the quality of your life. And
that's where the stoic virtue of courage comes in, right? you have to fight sometimes.
Also, you, of course, you in a way create better and better and better. And then when you go down, you have to be graceful, because when you are graceful, you accept less. And we have aversion to less. It is a very strong aversion to less. But at the same time, you have to have this no expectation virtue, that you are okay with less. And at the same time, when less happens, you make the quality of the less the most. So when athletes go down from 35 to 90 or 100, right, they go on this road to go down. But that road for me is of course it's there. It's a very depressing road, right? But it doesn't mean that I will get depressed, right? So depressing road doesn't mean I am depressed on the road. But it is really, going down is not really a good feeling. So you have to be virtuous, how to deal with it. So when it happens, then you have to somehow reevaluate yourself all the time and adapt to the levels. So let's say I am 65, right? But I am 65, but I'm still a lot of better than 20-year-old is. And that gives me a really good feeling. I am not as good as I was when I was 25, because I followed the world champion level, right? So because I work and I created that possibility for myself. So I'm still really having the body that is awesome body, awesome, right? So then I'm 65 and I will match the 20-year-old when I'm 85. So, hey, I have 20 years to deteriorate, to get really worse, to actually meet that 20-year-old in the gym who will maybe do the clean and jerk, equal his body weight. And I will do that at the time when I'm 85, right? So there is you have to get serious, really, when you get old. And you have to fight for better quality constantly. And you have to fight to meet me when I am 75, or let's say, or 70, right? When I go down, you can meet up me there, right? So there is this has to be this grace inside, first to accept the present moment as less, and you can build actually better you. I cannot build, because I'm going down, right? Because I am the world champion. But all the people who are not, they can go from the lower level, actually build. They can build the body that they've never had in a certain age. So I have this man who came to me, he was 64, and when he was 75, Gib Myers, right? He stood in and he said, you know what? I was 64 when I came here, and this is 11 years after. And I have better body today than I had when I was 64. I am a lot better, more stronger, powerful, flexible. And I can do things that I couldn't even when I was in 20s.
Yeah.
Right? He could do snatches, powerful snatches when he was 75, 76 now. He does still snatches, full snatches. 2 hips were removed and he does snatches. Well, if the body is like that, if that can be created, that is really an awesome thing. Everybody can create that thing, and it is available for everybody. What you really need is, like, with this happiness is available for everyone, but so is depression, right? So that the 2 things are available for you. With the physical is we do things anyway, right? So why not to do the things that they are, hard choices? Why not to do the things that they guarantee the progress, that you are going to get better? Why not to do these things instead of we're doing something meaningless, completely fitness level things that they don't have a power to make you better over time? So you will spend 10 years, right? And 10 years will pass, and 10 years can pass on, on entertainment, instead on really making your quality of life better and better over time. You will still do things like I do, right? You still do something, you hike, or you go a little bit yoga, a little bit this and that, right? But nothing is really planned and strategized to that hard choices and progression. So if you choose that really intelligent way of living, that you're aging and like adapting to aging and time, will be fantastic, will be wonderful, because my life at 65 is fantastic, is wonderful. Just like, I don't have any signs of flexibility loss. I have a strength loss. I went from 340 pounds clean and jerk to 220, right? Okay, I have lost here, but on snatches, I'm really fast, coordinated, everything, nervous system is working beautifully, flexible. So, I'm fantastic. I love it. But it doesn't come really with hard life, right? It doesn't come with, giving up on things. It doesn't. It's like, this is created as a normal thing. I go to the gym, you go to the gym. I do certain things, you do certain things. But it's not really like I'm like missing something, or I am doing something that is really so hard or something. No, I'm just having a good time. Actually, I will do the repetition, wait about 2 minutes, I do another one, right? So it's not like I'm exhausting myself, or I'm doing something that is incredibly exhausting, or, it takes a lot of energy out of me. It's just to the contrary. Actually, whatever I do is very loving of the body, is very caring for the body, and in that way, I can create progress. As soon as you push the body a little bit to the extreme, that the body that has problem with the recovery system, then that is why I cannot get